I love talking about Caitlin Clark on this show, and she participated in some kind of LPGA Pro-Am, drew monster crowds. There's pictures of just like everybody trying to get an autograph with Caitlin Clark. I saw Christine Brennan and others. Like, holy cow, I've followed sports for a long time. Only thing that I've seen like this would be Tiger Woods, although Tiger Woods didn't do autographs the way Caitlin Clark does. It further extends my position that Caitlin Clark is the biggest star in American sports, bar none. No one else can do this. She just made the LPGA relevant for a day, Steve. No one else can do that. Wait till these TV ratings come in. She's not even that, she's a decent golfer, but she's that big of a star that just showing up for a day, magnificent impact on the LPGA. And here's the other thing that I found fascinating. And maybe it's because she's just visiting, or maybe it's because it's a group of sane women in the LPGA, or maybe it's because it's a group of white women who aren't jealous of Caitlin Clark, but they seem to have welcomed Caitlin Clark to the LPGA, and people are saying nice things. Nelly Korda. I think it's great for women's sports. I love that she has a love for the game of golf. Me, I've never really tuned into watching basketball, but for her, honestly, I think it's just growing the interest in all of women's sports. I hope that's what grows from this relationship. Annika Sorenstam, other people, everybody being positive about Caitlin Clark and her involvement with the LPGA. Totally different than the WNBA. She comes to save the LPGA, white women, hey, thanks for coming. We appreciate it. She comes to save the WNBA. How dare this white bee come into the league that we built on our back? Asia Wilson is the queen. Cheryl Swoop, Cheryl Miller, they all do. It's, it's testament to Caitlin Clark's greatness, and it's testament to there's clearly a jealousy issue along racial lines in the WNBA and the reaction to Caitlin Clark. Steve, your thoughts?
So you're saying in the LPGA there's no hate Nationicos? Yeah, I've noticed that. That was a very that one. Yeah, I had to dust that one off. Yeah, I think it's clear as day. I don't want to simplify it, but certain things, 1 + 1 = 2. Now, her being the biggest star in all of sports, really,
right now, who's bigger?
Any NFL quarterback. Any NFL quarterback that's on a playoff team. Yes, any NFL quarterback. Maybe in the Whitlock sphere, it'll always be Caitlin world. But no. And whoever wins the Heisman Trophy will be a bigger name. Come on now. Okay, LeBron James.
Let's put it to the test. Let's put it to the test, Steve. Let's say you came here to Nashville to visit again, like you previously did, and you're walking down Broadway.
Okay.
Or we can even stay out in your land, walking down the Sunset Strip.
Yeah, hang
and
out
someone
there
says, Caitlin Clark is down there. And someone says, LeBron James is down there. Who draws a bigger crowd? Do they run to the right?
In LA,
Caitlin
LeBron.
Clark? Do they run to?
In LA, LeBron.
No, you're wrong.
Oh.
I completely disagree.
You want Judge
Really?
Butter?
Yeah, Butter's got. Steve, you're a Lakers fan in recess. LeBron's got his son out there. A lot of Lakers fans that have animus towards. I didn't ask you. I said who draws the bigger crowd.
Right, because it's not about me. But in general, there's still a lot of LeBron groupies and Laker fans who are still rooting for the purple and gold. In LA, it would still be LeBron James drawing the bigger crowd. There's no question in my mind about that.
Nashville, Tennessee.
Still LeBron. It is now. Look, I'll admit this. Put in any other NBA player, because quite frankly, I don't think a lot of people can even name more than 10 other players. you might have an argument. But LeBron, whether we like him or not, is still a highly recognizable, highly iconic figure. That's a fact.
Jason, after hearing both cases today, I'm going to have to side with you. Case closed. Case closed.
Do you have a reason why?
Yeah.
Be a good judge and give a reason why.
I'll give my notes. I think right here today, considering all of the social media, all of the outlets for attention, Caitlin Clark by far today is the most sought after popular star.
Let me do the job that Butter can't seem to fathom.
Overruled.
Let's be honest. The insurance model is broken. Crowd Health puts your health care back in your hands. Use the promo code FEARLESS at joincrowdhealth.com. That's joincrowdhealth.com, promo code FEARLESS. So who's 53% of the population? Women. So LeBron James that way, Caitlin Clark that way. Which way you think women are going? They're going to see Caitlin Clark. Now,
Wait a minute.
half of what?
Women don't even watch the WNBA for the most part. They're one of the reasons why the WNBA has been a financial Titanic is that women themselves, for the most part, have not supported that league. That is a fact. Proceed.
Popularity isn't based solely on what your occupation is.
I agree, but okay, Steve, there's a lot of male sports fans that hate LeBron James. Caitlin Clark doesn't have real hate. There's fake hate out there towards Caitlin Clark, but she's taken no controversial, polarizing positions. She's not out there campaigning for Trump or Kamala Harris. She's not saying the police I can't even go outside without getting killed by the police. She's done none of that. LeBron is polarizing. Caitlin Clark is popular. More people are running towards Caitlin Clark than LeBron James.
I still think by women's basketball standards, Caitlin Clark might be Jordan-esque, but we are still dealing with a league that for the most part is still trying to build a solid, stable audience. And LeBron James is symbolic of a lot of negative things. I'm not going to disagree with you, but we're talking about the recognizability. In America, I would still go with LeBron, as much as it pains me to say it.
I would be careful standing on the first tee while Caitlin Clark is teeing off, though, because I saw her first ball just shred right into that crowd yesterday.
Yeah, that was not smart. Anyway, you guys hop in the chat. Who's right here? Who's wrong here? You can also email me at fearlessblazeshow@gmail.com. I would love to know who's right or who. Shamika will tell us here in a second. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe so you never miss a moment of Fearless.